Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your love read. This is going to be for the 26th of February to March 4th, all right? This is going to be a weekly bonus for Aries. So guys, thank you all for your likes, subscribes, and shares. Let's dive in. What's going on for you? I'm going to start with you and then we'll move to the other side for the other person. But let's take a look at what's going on for you here, okay? All right, so I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I hope your February is going great as we launch in and get ready for March already. Wow, if you can believe that. Give me three more cards for you. Let's take a look. One, two, and then the last one. What do we get here? Eight of Swords. Okay, what's out here? So we've got the Strength card, guys. All right. So this is about a Strength card. You know, right after that is making a transition. All right. So I feel that what's happening is this is about having the strength to make some sort of transition. This is Leo energy taking place, and you know this is you taking on that powerful strength of yours, being able to move forward. You're creating some sort of change in your life that is bringing in some sort of balance, Aries, is what I'm getting. Now, it could have to do in terms of a relationship or situation and the choices that you're making, but because I see like two whales moving calmly in the water, you know, there's a calmness here that is happening between you and a connection at this moment. At least that's what I get for the underlying energy. There is a transition that's taking place in terms of the mind, in terms of your reasoning, and that could have taken place based upon the Pisces new moon that we had on February 20th. So that could be the case, but this is having the courage, you know, to change something within your mind, and it has to do with the choices in love. All right, we're gonna dive in. Let's take a look. So what we get here is the Five of Pentacles. Now there could have been some sort of adversity or conflict regarding a situation, and you're trying to you're focusing on your true north amidst the obstacles that is taking place. You're using your instincts now. All right, what's crossing you is the World card. There's a sense of completion. I almost feel is that now that you see the obstacles, you know, and you're using your instincts with that wolf energy after some sort of completion. This is a successful completion. Something was closed out either by you, and this could be a mindset, this could be disconnecting from someone. This could, you know, that could be the case as well. You know what that is for you. Every Aries is on a different journey. But I do feel that there is a sense of transition that has taken place because you see the butterflies. And the interesting thing about a butterfly is the transition is not always easy, guys. And I hear you because you know what is rarely talked about is that the butterfly, it's kind of like it has to eat it, before it turns into a butterfly. It has to eat itself, right? It's got to go through that transition. All right. So it's like really that going with inward. It's you know, I don't know, just a symbolism there, you know, but that metaphor that I'm using, it's not easy in terms of transition sometimes, but there is a calm transition that you're making, and I feel that you're doing this, you know, in a calm way, in a silent way, in some way. Okay, so there is a successful completion, but now you're using your instincts in this process. So let's take a little bit look further and see if anything else wants to come out about where you're at right now. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of that caterpillar has to eat itself to become a butterfly, and it's quite an interesting process. So it's not always easy, and it's less talked about, you know, because we want to just focus on the butterfly, which is fabulous, yes. But to become that butterfly is that sense of going within, and you know, that could even represent, you know, being able to go inside and understand and digest what's happening within to be able to learn how to fly. All right, so you're using instincts. What else do I get? Yeah, empowered, sun, strength. Very much similar to, again, having the strength card coming out in your underlying energy. That calmness of the strength is what I'm getting. Just that, just what I was talking about there. Empowerment. So I do feel that that's what you're feeling right now in this moment. Anything else for Aries? What do we get? You're focusing on self-care, guys, to replenish your energy. And how beautiful is that, right? You could be lighting candles. You could be, you know, by fireside. You know, it's just there's some sort of way that you're using your energy, and you're replenishing energy. You could be getting massages, going to the sauna, anything of the sort of steam room, just really kind of doing that, or just doing your rituals, having a nice, beautiful hot bath, all right? Something of the sort. But that's what I get that's coming through. Anything else that wants to come through for you? Let's take a look for Aries where you're at. Anything else? Wow. Yeah, this is an opportunity. You've got the clarity and some sort of truth. And what you're doing is you are honoring yourself with self-care, in love, and you're also treating yourself kind of like an emperor, empress. You've got the power because you've got that sword, right? But this is about honoring yourself and getting the protection that you need. And maybe there was some sort of revelation that had taken place, and you're standing your ground in some way, all right? Guys, note your comments below. Let me know if this resonates with you. Anything else from the Love Oracle that wants to come up for Aries for this week? Yeah, freeing yourself of the burdens. Freeing yourself of the burdens. It's kind of like it's not, you've already gone through what it is you need to go through, and so now it's like releasing everything else. Now, a lot of you are pouring yourself into work, all right? This is saying don't forget to make time for relationship, for love to come into your life, okay? Work is great, but you need to keep your connections alive and make room for love if you want love, because you've grown, right? There's a leveling up and there's an expansion that has taken place. What does Spirit want you to know about your current situation at this moment? What is Spirit's advice at this moment? What do we got? Confidence. Yeah, you develop this confidence within you, and you have a new confidence in love, Aries, which is really powerful, and others can see it, I think, too. What else? Yeah, and magic, right? So this is your using your intuitiveness, right? Also, connecting with source. Really focusing things on the things that are unexplainable. Like you're really kind of going towards the esoteric studies. Some of you could be working on that. Some of you could be manifesting. But this is really focused. It's like if by it's like almost like when something came to an end, or a challenge, there is a freedom, and this freedom gives you the confidence as if by magic. That's what I'm getting for some of you. So that's the message that I get from there. So yeah, this is what I'm getting so far, guys. Anything else that wants to come through? Let's take a look, and then we'll go on to the next card. Seven of Cups, based upon your choices. Remember I mentioned having to do with your choices. Like within your choices, you're making better decisions in love. You're getting rid of the veil of illusion, right? You're getting rid of the clouds that once kind of cluttered the situation, and now you see clearly, right? You have had some growth, you've leveled up, you've expanded, and I just feel that there's an opportunity for you to get rid of the rose-colored glasses and move on. The Eight of Cups is what it is that you need to focus in on. This is that deep dive into the emotions, kind of like that caterpillar and butterfly, like I was talking to you guys about too, which is so interesting. That deep dive that you did within, all right, before transforming, gave you some sort of enlightenment that really makes you feel powerful, confident, and strong. There's a sense of peace that you got from acknowledging something on the shadow side and then coming out into bloom in terms of growth level and expansion. So I want you to focus on that Eight of Cups there, that change that you've made. That eighth house is all about rebirth, growth, and change, and a peak experience that was deeply felt. And that's why I had to mention that kind of that little butterfly story at the beginning, because that is really important. Anything else about what you need to focus on, Aries? What do we get this week in love? King of Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups keeps showing up in your read. Now, whether you've got water energy or you're dealing with the King of Cups, if you're taking on this energy, you're balancing out, you have an authority over your emotions after taking that deep dive into your emotions, okay? And what you're doing is you're in the process of forming a solid structure and a solid foundation, okay? Anything else for Aries, what they need to focus in on? Eight of Wands. Oh, I love this, guys. Okay, so the eights are about change. It's about movement, shaking off and being free of the past energy. But this is now everything being able to move has got a center point. Like you feel centered and being able to shake off that old energy. But it's travel, change, and movement. So there's some sort of change that is happening within your energy, okay? Anything else that the Love Oracle wants to say about where you're at? What do we got? Yeah, the shadow work. You did your shadow work. You kind of went within, is what I feel. So some of you are doing some shadow work, okay? And we'll pull a card specifically on that. But yeah, you're detoxing and going through some sort of spiritual cleanse, all right? So this is really, really important. Anything that you need to focus in on in terms of your shadow work. Let's just take a look a little bit. Let's see what shows up from the shadow cards for you, Aries. Anything that wants to come out in the shadow work from the shadow cards for Aries in love this week that it might need to focus in on. Well, not the whole deck. Okay, this one came out. We'll take that one. One came out after that. Forgiving yourself. Accept what has happened and give yourself grace to make mistakes. You know, part of learning in relationships and in life is about tripping once in a while, because that's going to be how you learn. And we only learn through experience, not just by words, guys, okay? It's really the experience. And you're accepting what happened in a connection or in a situation and giving yourself the grace. Giving yourself grace to make mistakes is what I get. All right. What does Spirit want you to know about what you need to focus in on? What do we get? Acceptance. Yes, exactly that. Connecting with Spirit in matters of the heart. That's the color of the heart chakra. And forgiving one's self. You've got to forgive yourself, guys, to get rid of this energy, that energy that wants to shake itself, okay? So this is what I'm getting. The recent past is the Ten of Cups. This is saying bliss. You're coming into the read knowing that bliss is yours, all right? Your strength position is the Five of Cups. Maybe that bliss that you wanted maybe was something that was a mistake. And then you've got two cups, again, with two butterflies on it for transformation, really focusing in on what you're doing, the shadow work around this, and then taking the wisdom and then using these two cups wisely. Fives are about making, it's about some sort of adversity, but it's also about, just procreation, birthing something new as well, all right? Anything else that wants to come out in terms of your strength position for Aries this week? What do we get? Higher self. You've activated your higher self in your strength position, guys. So now you're going to be using these two cups wisely, all right? So let's take a look. What else do we get? Yeah, ask for assistance, guys, from your spirit guides. Okay, ask assistance from your spirit guides if you need it in this process, all right? Because you have gone through an awakening, all right? This awakening has actually broke you free of any sort of fears and limitations is what I'm getting, all right? Anything from the love oracle. Let's take a look at what this is. What do we get? Wow, take two at love. Yeah, you're ready to take a second chance on love. Okay, now this could be with someone new, or this could be with someone that you want to move forward with. But this is, now that you know what you know, it's take two, stepping in to taking the lead character, okay, and in your own epic film, okay? Your epic movie that you're making this journey here on Earth. So second chances is in your strength. It wants you to go for it, okay? It definitely wants you to go for it. What does Spirit have to say for you in this process? Let me pull the other soul tree cards. What do we get? Yeah, don't compare yourself with others, all right? There's no comparison. There's no comparison and there's no competition in love. So don't compare yourself with others, Aries, is what this talks about. And here's that grace that's coming out again. It's coming out again. Grace, and just the only person that you have to compete against is that person that you stare at in the mirror, based upon from yesterday. Be able to improve upon yesterday. The next card we get in the near future is the Prince of Wands. So this is an opportunity for an enthusiastic discovery that you've made, all right? Some sort of discovery that has been made. What wants to come through in the near future? That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so that's you. And there's that lion that's coming out again, right? This is taking action, having the courage to take action, all right? There's some sort of new beginning, guys, here. There's a brand new beginning. Yeah, this is great, guys. So you've got this brand new beginning waiting for you here, right? And this is about maybe getting out and maybe, getting around and celebrating with others. I get some sort of party. You might be invited to a party. This is saying if you have an invite that's coming through, take that invite. There's an opportunity for you to celebrate, okay? You're darn right, Aries. You've earned it, okay? What else? The Ten of Pentacles. Geez, you sprungboard into this read from the Ten of Cups, and now you move into the Ten of Pentacles in your near future. Start celebrating your legacy and union. If you haven't met someone, you have yet to meet someone, because the Ten of Cups is really focused at saying on the near future, wealth, establishment. This is coming together. I mean, look at this. This is two people, building wealth and manifesting. This is a completion, okay? So you're going to have some sort of celebration that's coming through here, all right? Oh my gosh, what you need to know about moving forward, your best way, the Chariot. Take action, Aries. Take action, Cancer energy. Now that you went to the dark side, you're able to balance something out a little bit better. And this is a lifelong journey. So you've just gone through a big shift, okay? Cancer energy, best way forward is taking action, all right? Your best way forward is to take action. Anything else? Six of Swords, that's coming up smoothly. You're going through a transition towards the light. So take action for this in the mind in terms of this new transition that is taking place, all right? Anything else that wants to come up for Aries on best way forward, okay? What action to take? Put in the work. Eight of Pentacles. So the eights are about change. And this is about getting more information, education, putting in the work in the process, guys. So putting in the hard work, mastering your craft, focus, your dedicated commitment is what I get here as well. All right. Anything else that we get? And what comes through here? Soulmates. Some sort of partnership or soulmate is coming through here, guys. Okay, Aries, sorry about that. There was a noise I didn't know, but I also had to put a pillow over there because Bella wanted to get up over there. So what I got here was soulmates, as I was talking about here. So there is some sort of connection or partnership or agreement, some sort of soul contract that is coming through. So I feel this is about putting in the work. I get the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles that is in your near future, and then I get you taking action on and putting in the work, and then I get soulmates coming through. So this is fantastic. I'm going to pull another card because I'm curious about best way forward. There's a soul connection here. Some of you are making amends with someone, all right? Some making amends. I get Cancer, I get Cancer energy coming through here. Cancer, I get, let's see here. What do we have here? Cups, we've got Wands, we've got Sword energy. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you guys, it's like any sign. Really it really, at this point, it doesn't even matter. It's really about the energy in itself. But this making amends, maybe that you're having some sort of apology. As you forgive you, maybe perhaps you guys, you might get an apology coming in as well, or you're extending an apology, okay? So this is what I'm getting. Now, what you need to know is that you put an end to the Nine of Swords, kind of at 3 a.m., feeling anxiety of any sort, right? Maybe, at that point where you didn't forgive yourself, but this is putting an end to that. What you need to know is that in the mind, you put an end to that anxiety, that despair of any sorts. Anything else for you? Let's take a look. And you got the Nine of Pentacles. You're taking leadership of that. You're being in gratitude for everything that you have, the luxury that you've accumulated. It's what you need to know. Anything the Spirit wants you to know on what you need to know. Let's pull a card on that. All right. What do we get? You've come through an awakening. Yeah, an awakening. Oh, Aries, I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You've got prosperity and you've got love coming through here. Your hopes and fears, what I get is the Eight of Swords, and the eights are about change, right? So the Eight of Swords talks to me about looking at something from a different perspective. Like I mentioned from the beginning, that I feel that it's kind of like, I don't know, you got to check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs for these love bonuses, guys, because there's another sign that got this as well. But I feel that because you're now seeing you differently, I think that you are now seeing the connection differently. And this is all about seeing something from a different point of view. All right, it's kind of like you're turning the wheel and you're steering it in a different way and seeing a different perspective. Right, you see a higher perspective in the connection. Now, in your outcome is the Queen of Cups, and this is all about being calm, intuitive, and compassionate. She's very, very loving. Okay, so this is really kind of being very calm, intuitive, and here's this full card, a brand new beginning. Right, the Great Awakener is what this card is called. There is trust. There is an innocence about this brand new beginning, and I get the Queen of Wands, and that is you. Oh, you get that calmness of the Queen of Cups and the intuitiveness and the compassionate, and then you're actually got your own card here, making the shift, making the change, transforming that old energy to come forth and follow your true north on this brand new beginning. Oh, you guys, this is beautiful. What does Spirit want you to know about this? What do we get? Action. Take action in matters of the heart and communicate. If there's someone that you need to communicate with, it's time. All right, guys. What else do we get? Oh my gosh, some of you, I get karmic relationships. Maybe that there are lessons that you're letting go. And for some of you, you're just loving you. You're just loving you. All right. Anything else about this outcome that we need to know about? Yeah, there's going to be messages, phone calls, and text conversations coming through. All right. So let's take a look at this other person. Let's take a look, Aries. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, God, you're at a great spot. I get the Seven of Wands. All right. So this is persevering and having the courage and not giving up. Temperance energy, focusing on moderation, balancing moderation, especially in times of difficulty. That's Sagittarius energy, by the way. And then what else do I get? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, controlling. So this person is balancing the control and having the strength to persevere is what I get with this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Anything else that wants to come through about this person on where this person is at? Let's take a look. Where is this person at? Any other information that wants to come through for this person? What do we get? Ooh, they're watching you. Okay. Ooh, I'm not surprised, Aries. Someone's watching you. They hope that they don't find out, but they are watching you. And it could be on social media. It could be that, whatever public, platform that you have, that could be the case as well. What else do we get? Avoidance. So there is some sort of stalemate. Maybe they're feeling blindfolded at this time. They feel that they're at a crossroads in terms of making some sort of shift or change. And they feel that maybe there was some sort of trigger. Maybe this person had been triggered, and that's what caused disharmony. And I feel that there was a disconnect in a connection, in some way, shape, or form. All right. Anything else where this person is at? Triggers have been eluding this person a little bit. Okay. It's time to confront issues and make the move is what they're getting as well. So in matters of the heart, it's time to do that is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's take a look at what they need to focus in on. What do we get? Nine of Wands, persevering still. Even though things might be hidden, is to put the sword through that and balance things out and persevere. All right. This is persevering, not giving up. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And towards the star. Now you might be in the spotlight, or they are, this is Aquarius energy, or you might have Aquarius, or they might, but regardless, they could be taking on this energy of persevering, going towards you is what I'm getting. They see you as their star, okay? Give it anything more to create change in the connection. Yep, Lovers card. I knew it. Gemini energy is coming through here. So Lovers energy. They're being asked that what they need to focus in on is to persevere towards you and then come together for a union. Six is all about is improvements being made. This is definitely a soul union here. Anything else that wants to come through? Let's take a look on what this person needs to focus in on. Ascending, overcoming the obstacles, the triggers, and expanding in a new phase. Prepare for union is what this card talks about. Preparing for union, guys. All right. Wow. All right. Let's take a look at the strength position for this person. Three of Cups. It's all about teamwork and collaboration and communication that's coming forth in that. There's going to be emotional communication for teamwork and collaboration. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Anything else? Strength position. Seven of Swords. getting rid of any sort of deception, deceiving oneself or deceiving another in a connection, is what this talks about. Having faith. Give me a card on the Seven of Swords. What do we got? Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone that is going to be expressing and moving forth and coming forward. They're being asked to express their emotions. This is they're very romantic. This is the Knights. It's about moving forward, motioning forward, expression. Okay. What else do we get from clarify the Knight of Cups here? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we get? The Hierophant energy. Wow. The Hierophant energy talks about Taurus energy. They have a determination. They are going through spiritual and moral development, and they could be dealing with someone that's helping them, an authority figure, some sort of spiritual counselor, guidance of some sort. They're searching for meaning in life, and I get Taurus energy, okay? To balance out and get authority over their emotions. What does Spirit want them to know about their strength position? What do we get? Balance things out. Balance out the strength in this connection, in this situation. What's happening in the near future? What do we get? 10 of Wands, letting go of the burdens. Beautiful. Letting go of the burdens and the responsibilities that don't serve them, and having the courage to overcome any sort of heartbreak. 3 of Swords. And then what? Put that heartbreak to an end and rise like the phoenix with the Death card. Death is scorpionic energy. They're transforming at this moment, guys, doing shadow work to get rid of the devil under what has bounded them before in the past, so they could transform and rise above. Wow, guys, really powerful. To get the 10 of Wands, to let everything go after some sort of emotional heartbreak. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then fire energy. And then, of course, Scorpionic energy and Capricorn energy. They could have been dealing with the Capricorn or putting something to an end, all right? Something of bondage, or it could be that something that's tied them down. Let's pull a shadow card on this person. They are going through a big shift, guys, a big shift. Yeah, they had some sort of addiction, okay, is what I get. It's about, they're thinking about their emotions, and they're thinking about what their emotions are trying to cover up, and they're being asked to deal with those emotions, to process those emotions, heal those emotions, and release those emotions. And that's exactly what's happening here. This is the release of heartbreak of the past, putting an end to it, transforming and learning. All right, so they've released them. This is what I'm getting, guys. Anything else in the Love Oracle? What do we get? Yes, enlightenment, spiritual awakening. Oh, you've got the Fool card as an awakener, and they've got a spiritual awakening here. All right, and yeah, they're getting rid of the rainy days of the past, and now they're getting ready to open up. Oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys go on some sort of date. This person, I feel, can't get you out of their mind. All right, because right at the bottom of the deck is exactly what it says. All right, so guys, I'm going to take this to an extender. We'll find out their next steps and timing surrounding that, what they haven't told you, and what they want most long term, and also focus on how they feel about you. We'll pull some cards how you feel about them, what you hope most in this, in terms of the next steps. And then what your long-term intentions are, and how, of course, again, like I said, how you feel about them. So we'll also do a potential outcome for the whole thing and oracle advice just for you. So I go deep on these guys. So click the link in the description box below if you're interested. And guys, looks good. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.